Ya, itulah Indonesia ya, tahun 80. Ya, banyak sekali persoalan BUMN.
Wherever I go, I talk. Indosat need no introduction. I go to Kacamatan also. Siap, Indosat come, they smile.
Actually, I was nearly born in the forest.
Oh.
Yeah, I grew up in the village. No shoes.
You were so close to getting fired. I said, what did I do wrong? He was also doing.
Unlike Pak Riki ya, pinjol, sering pinjol.
Kijang satu, itu Garuda Utama sama Garuda 1 akan segera masuk. Kijang kapsul dan kijang puirnya tolong disingkirkan dulu. Kijang satu.
Komandan, siap. Ini kita sudah hadir, ada Bapak Vikram dan Bapak Parapak. Silakan. Pak Vikram, Pak Parapak, please welcome. Please wait and sit here before we go to our gala dinner.
Please be seated, Pak.
Thank you.
The gala dinner will be starting soon.
Okay,
So
very good.
please be waited here while we are have a casual conversation, Pak.
Okay.
Before we go to the gala dinner.
Yes.
That would be nice.
So, kita beri tepuk tangan dulu yang meriah buat Pak Parapak dan Pak Vikram Sinha. Nah, buat teman-teman yang belum tahu ini, Pak Parapak merupakan CEO pertamanya PT Indosat. Nah, dan sekarang ada Pak Vikram, who is the current CEO of PT Indosat. So, we're gonna have a quick talk, quick check with them. Pertama untuk Pak Parapak nih. Pak Parapak kan sebagai CEO pertamanya Indosat nih. Dari tahun berapa tuh berarti, Pak? 60-an ya, Pak? 60-an.
Saya masuk Indosat
Iya.
69.
69, Pak.
Itu masih PMA.
PMA.
Dan itu adalah PMA yang kedua di Indonesia. Jadi suasana masih sangat sulit. Saya jadi ya presiden direktur Indosat ya masih PMA. Sehingga saya menjadi CEO yang transisi dari PMA menjadi BUMN. Ya, jadi memang ya Tuhan izinkan saya menjalani itu satu sejarah yang luar biasa.
Luar biasa.
Luar
Tepuk tangan
biasa.
dong, boleh tepuk tangan dong buat Pak Parapak semuanya. Wow.
CEO pertama kita di Indosat.
Dan kondisinya gimana tuh Pak Parapak? Pertama kali menjabat jadi CEO tuh gimana?
Kondisinya saat itu, Pak.
Kondisinya kan ya itulah Indonesia ya, tahun 80. Ya banyak sekali persoalan BUMN. Terus kita mengatakan Indosat akan hadir sebagai perusahaan dengan integritas yang tidak diragukan. Itu satu komitmen pertama. Kedua, kita ingin bahwa Indosat akan menjadi pionir ya pertelekomunikasian di Indonesia. Karena memang itu membangun satelit kan yang pertama lebih duluan dari Telkom.
So Indosat at the first time is a satellite services ya, Pak ya.
Ya. Waktu menjadi BUMN juga jadi pionir membangun sistem komunikasi kabel laut. Pertama.
Kabel laut pun udah mulai.
Ya, sudah dimulai. Terus Indosat juga menjadi the first digital exchange ya in Indonesia. Ya, jadi sesungguhnya if you talk about Indosat, ya it was the beginning of a lot of technology in Indonesia. Satellite communication, ya the submarine communication, the digital communication, and also really internet communication. Yeah, if you talk about Indosat history, it is a history of being the pioneer in the telecommunication.
Wow, luar biasa. Jadi begitu ya, sahabat-sahabat IOH sekalian, gimana Pak Parapak waktu pas masuk itu babat alas ya Pak ya? Yo, cleaning up the forest ya Pak. Exactly. So Pak Vikram, do you still remember Pak when the first time you are joining the Indosat back then?
Yes, I remember very well. But let me start by first sharing with all of you. I am really, really honored to be sitting next to Pak Parapak. You know, it's an honor to have Pak Parapak, you know, with me here. I came here in January 2019.
2019.
Yeah, And I requested that time my board and also my board of commissioner, for first 100 days, don't put me on any committee. Don't ask me to join any meeting. I want to see Indonesia. And I traveled 10 cities, right from a small city like Sulawesi to Padang, to Surabaya, to Bandung, to all these. And what I picked up, that Indosat is a very strong brand, very strong. Wherever I go, I talk. Indosat need no introduction. I go to Kacamatan also. Siap, Indosat, come, they smile. The power of brand, I felt it. And this is what, when I hear to Pak Parapak, it's a pioneer. And people expect a lot from Indosat. And this is where, when I came back, I told my team, Indosat is the strongest brand in Indonesia, and people expect a lot from Indosat.
So that is also become the what is it, the legacy from Pak Parapak that already built and put the strong brand of the Indosat. Because Pak Parapak said it's from satellite, from submarine cable, from internet, and so on and so forth.
And now it's already a very big
But
company.
actually, another aspect that is very important is the installment of the culture of integrity.
Okay.
It is a culture of a company that's being run professionally, and everyone is committed to do their best and to work professionally with integrity. If you go back, I guess you're not born in those days, but if you go back 55 years ago.
Nadif already born, Pak?
I'm only 20, so my parents, they were born in 71, Pak.
But if you look at the history of the 70s, with all the problems, the corruptions around the place, and that's where we were, and say, okay, Indosat going to be the model of a new company, committed to integrity, committed to professionalism, committed to do the best for this country.
Amazing. Even down to the securities, now we have so much integrity, Mas Ricky, as a security.
Yeah. Of course, we are security.
Security, integrity.
Integrity.
Okay, Pak Vikram and Pak Parapak, now that we want to know more about the both of you, so we invite the both of you here so that our audience can get to know more about your personal sides.
But this is very casual. Very
Very
casual.
good. Well,
Very
if you
casual.
ask about that, it's really, for me, by the grace of God, that I can tell this story.
Yeah.
I was born in a very poor situation, in a village. Actually, I was nearly born in the forest. And then because of the securities in those days. But anyway, by the grace of God, I was born in the village. I grew up in the village, no shoes, no, only one shirt, and I went to school, with walking in the mud, the school in the village.
It's very tough time, Pak,
So that's my background. After school, I will look after buffalo, jadi gembala kerbau.
Buffalo. Look after the buffalo.
Can you imagine gembala kerbau jadi the chairman of the board of satellite in the world? Itu kan, itu. Tapi itulah yang sesungguhnya. Nah, barangkali dari pengalaman itu memberikan semangat untuk to do my best. Karena penderitaan, karena kemiskinan, but I try to do my best sehingga Tuhan izinkan, I always became the first in the class, so selalu juara kelas itu. Jadi itu.
Pak Vikram, how about your childhood, Pak?
First, I'm getting goosebumps listening to Pak Parapak. All of us, and especially this young generation, has a lot to learn from what Parapak said. Coming from such a humble background, and where it's all because of Almighty Allah and the hard work. And I learned two things. and I get more convinced today. Integrity and honesty and professionalism and hard work. There is no substitute.
Yeah.
I really learned today, Pak Parapak, and then we are, as I said, we are very honored that, Indosat got started by the value of a person like you. I'm really honored.
Well, it has been a real honor, and that's why I'm proud that many of ex-Indosat became CEO in several companies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, for example, Cacuk Sudaryanto
Pak
became the CEO of Telkom. Yeah, some of them became CEO in other companies. So although we started with a small group, young people, because of the commitment, professionalism, integrity, our people are being invited to other places.
Yes,
Yeah.
Pak. Okay.
Okay. Hopefully us too ya.
Yeah. So there is opportunity for us also.
Yes,
From security to CEO.
CEO of security company. Okay.
Well, another example is that I never planned to become a government employee. But can you imagine somebody that's still very young, not applying for a job to become the Secretary General of the Department of Post and Telecommunication?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we are playing a very casual games, Pak. We are just pick this or that. Question number 1. Tea or coffee? Pak Parapak, you prefer tea or coffee?
I'll have coffee.
Coffee. Pak Vikram?
I follow Pak.
Nadif?
Okay.
Coffee.
Patrick. Okay. Next, calling or texting, Pak Vikram?
I'm a calling guy.
Calling guy.
Just call if you need something.
Pak Parapak,
Parapak.
calling or texting, Pak?
Yeah, texting.
Texting.
Okay. Next,
Pak Parapak, entrepreneurship or employment?
Yeah, entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
Pak Vikram?
Same entrepreneurship, it's very powerful.
Powerful. Okay.
next question. Reading books or watching movies, Pak Vikram? Starting from you.
Watching movie.
Pak Parapak, reading books or watching movie?
Yeah, both.
Both. Oh, okay.
Okay, now get new ideas or get more budget. Nah, Pak Parapak maybe.
Well, I think the history of Indosat has always been an encouragement to be creative.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's why we have been the company, or Indosat has been the company, that always was in the forefront. Yeah, as I said, the first digital exchange, the first submarine cable, internet and so forth. So I think getting a new idea is very, very important. But of course, you need budget. You need budget to be able to actually implement it.
Okay.
But from my experience, because of the new ideas and hard work of professionalism, we have been blessed with a good financial performance. And that's why we never borrow money. Yeah. During my time,
This is
we
very
never borrow
powerful.
money.
Okay. That's a very good achievement. Ya, Pak.
Unlike Pak Riki ya, pinjol, sering pinjol.
Pinjam online, pinjaman online.
How about you, Pak Vikram?
I think I want to build on what Pak Parapak said. Always our aspiration has to be bigger than resources. Once you have good ideas, budget will follow. And you have integrity, professionalism, hard work. These are very powerful words. So I'm always in for good ideas, creative ideas, and don't put constraint. Rest all will follow.
I see.
Okay, next.
Next, Pak Vikram, night owl or early bird, Pak?
I am an early bird.
Early bird. 5 a.m. club ya, Pak ya? 5 a.m. club. Pak Parapak, night owl or early bird?
Early bird.
Early bird.
Yeah.
Laptop or tablet?
Pak Parapak, laptop or
Both.
tablet? Both.
Yeah.
Pak Vikram?
I'm tablet. If you tell me phone only, okay lah.
Yeah, so I still work on the laptop, and tablet both.
Pak Vikram, during your very long career, you must be quite remember one of your funny colleagues back then, either in Indosat or either in your previous company. Who is the one that you are really, really still remembering your former or your current college?
I think I want to share one story.
Yeah.
My first job was with Coca-Cola.
With Coca-Cola?
Yes. And I was just management trainee. And as management trainee, you have to do route riding. So I have to get onto a truck. Truck will have at least 75 crates of Coca-Cola.
Carats of Coca-Cola.
And the job is you start in the morning, in summer, peak summer, 40, 42 degree.
Wow.
And by evening 5, you soil everything and then you get your truck to depot. And I am with a driver and a loader.
So you are also following the driver?
I am sitting inside in the truck. So this is how you start, So in that process, in one of the outlet, it was Pepsi, all Pepsi. So, I saw my driver and loader in one of the outlet exchanging bottle. They were taking away Pepsi bottle and they were putting Coke. So I learned from them. In one outlet, I also tried doing. So when you have to do that, I took Pepsi bottle and I put Coke bottle, but everything I wrote it on the challan sheet. So after 1 week, that was Atlanta audit happening. People from Atlanta, it was my whatever. I got a call from my CEO. I was called in front of auditor. And then they asked me, did you take away competition bottle and in return you gave that? I said, yes, I wrote it on the challan also. So the learning was, two. One, and it was very funny. In fact, I was told by my general manager, you were so close to getting fired. I said, what did I do wrong? He was also doing. He said, no. Trick of the trade, you don't document it on challan. But there were two learning. Always be honest. What I did, I told them. Why they forgive me? Because I was honest. I told them with highest level of integrity what Parapak said. I told them, yes, I did. I wrote. So on the spirit of, but when you look at from the governance point of view, you are not supposed to do that. That is why nobody document. So I think that was funny also, but it was a big learning in my early days of the career. Always be honest. Trust is only built if you are honest. So I just thought I'll share that story.
Kalau Pak Vikram pertama di Coca-Cola, Pak Parapak sekarang menjabat sebagai rektor di UPH ya Pak ya?
Yep.
Nah, sebagai rektor di UPH kan berarti menjadi menjadi sosok yang dilihat lah oleh anak-anak gitu ya. Tapi dulu pas kecil sekolah pernah nakal nggak sih Pak?
Ya, saya mau cerita satu hal yang barangkali menarik kan. Pada ini sudah di Indosat ini, nanti balik yang ini. Tapi salah satu yang lucu yang kita lakukan adalah, at that time Indonesia depended on the availability of communication through satellite. So any outage means blacked out for the country.
Okay.
Yeah, so that time I was an engineer in the satellite station. Yeah, and our commitment is to really have 100%, 99.9. And you know what I did? So I said, when I became the CEO, I said, okay, if we can have, those people who contributed to 100% availability, we will celebrate. And you know what happened? In those days we used to have upacara upacara. So saya umumkan 3 bulan terakhir 100% availability. So today I'm giving you 1 chicken for every employee.
Wow.
You know what for? So 100%. I said, when they go home, they'll take a chicken, and the parents and the children will ask them, kok dapat ayam gitu? Then you can tell them, because we are celebrating 100% availability.
Wow.
And they will be proud of you as father, who contributed to the quality of the service of telecommunication. Wow. And that's why just 1 chicken give a very strong message to the family. Something like that. I think so. That is also relevant in the case of school. Maybe very difficult. As I said, I have a very, very difficult time in the school. Even in those days, itu ada persoalan keamanan di Sulawesi Selatan. Sehingga saya 2 kali hampir kena tembak.
Wow.
Ya, ya
You
gitu.
almost get shot, Pak.
Ya, tadi ada tembak-menembak antara security dan itu, ya sehingga ya Tuhan selamatkan saya gitu.
Oke.
Jadi pengalaman-pengalaman seperti itu memberikan kepada saya satu ya semangat, ya what can we
Spirit,
do
ya.
really ya for the people and for this country.
Wow,
Masih.
keren.
Kayaknya Pak Parapak itu pengalamannya luar biasa ya, sahabat Yoha ya. Dari yang tadi penggembala kerbau jadi apa namanya CEO, terus kemudian dia sempat hampir kena tembak juga dalam beberapa insiden. Pak Parapak, you are very amazing person, luar biasa.
So, to both of you, starting with Pak Vikram, what are your thoughts on the current state of Indonesia's telco industry, Pak?
Look, you heard from Pak Parapak, especially Indosat, how much innovation and how much it has brought to the country. So that is one part of the story. But when I look at industry as a whole, COVID has been a silver lining for the industry. You know, we all saw the role of telco industry, whether you work from home, whether you study from home, or even you get entertained from home. So you know, it has been a wake-up call, and this has brought the respect for the industry back, the health of the industry, and how important the industry is playing the role on the GDP of the company. Specifically for Indonesia, you know, we all talk about Indonesia being the digital powerhouse. Pak Parapak, today the gross merchandise value of digital economy for Indonesia is $70 billion US dollar, and by 2025 it will become around 146.
Double ya Pak ya.
Last week, Asian country released their report. It was 200. So the industry has a very important role, and at Indosat, Pak Parapak has started this trend that we have to be pioneer, we have to bring innovation, we have a big role to play to help and be our part on helping Indonesia be the digital powerhouse of the world, not only Southeast Asia. So I think the future is looking very good. But more important, the role of industry and role of Indosat with the bigger scale, with IOH, is becoming very, very important.
Yeah. So begitu sahabat Yoha ya. Jadi in the next 5 or 10 years, dari Pak Vikram bilang bahwa Indosat itu harus jadi pemain world class ya Pak ya. So not only Indonesia or Southeast Asia, but become a world class player. Pak Parapak.
Well, we are going through unprecedented development and change.
Yeah.
I remember, during Indosat time, my time, when you have a video conference, we charge $10 per minute.
Wow.
And now you can have video conference for nothing, right? Yeah. What I'm saying is that I think definitely we are moving into the new world of digitalization. Yeah, so I think during my time we talk about telephone call, we talk about even internet calls, and others. Now we talk about a digital that has no limit. So I think that's what Pak Vikram said, that I think if you want to be ahead of everyone, you've got to be creative. And I think when people talk now about the society 5.0 with new development, I think that it's almost unlimited what will happen in the future. Just like what we are going through after the COVID-19. Well, let me just give you an example. University. At the beginning of the COVID-19, I said to my people, okay, let us make a target. We will digitalize about 30-40%. Suddenly, COVID-19 came, 100% online. And we are able to do it.
You already prepare for that one ya Pak ya.
So what I'm saying is that I think that kind of change will come, and I think Indosat has been known as to be right in the forefront of any changes, of any interruption, digital interrupt, technological disruption, and we should be able to do it. And since Indosat really started to be a global communication, right now, there is no limit to our
Yeah.
communication.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have grandchildren in the UK. We talk, all the time at no cost, more or less. Yeah, we share, or I give conferences and seminars attended by people all around the world. Yeah, we can do it at no cost, more or less. So I think that is the world we are moving in.
Yeah. The world becomes shrinking right now, ya Pak.
Yeah.
It's a global village now.
Local village.
Global village.
Global village, ya. Global village. Global, but seems like a local, ya Pak.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Very
Yeah.
accessible everywhere ya.
Yeah,
Itu
accessible
jadi sahabat
everywhere.
Yoha. Jadi harapannya dari Pak Parapak adalah kita sebagai di Indosat bisa terus menjadi pionir nih dari perubahan-perubahan. Nah, Pak Vikram dan Pak Parapak, this year the theme is timeless creation. So many people, especially the younger generation, we're striving how to create something timeless, how to leave a legacy. Any message, last message for the people watching out
for the
there?
people.
Starting from Pak Vikram maybe.
No, I want to articulate the message which has become even more powerful for me after listening from Pak Parapak. If you have to really do well in life, personally, professionally, you have to have highest level of integrity and work with professionalism and hard work. When you work for your country, when you work for your company, you will always get it back. So this is my learning, Pak Parapak, and I'm really, really honored that I'm sitting with you here today.
So that is also become the lesson for the younger generation. Pak Parapak, you have
Well,
any
We have been
message
talking
for our
about
younger-
changes in technology. And if we look at the future, the key is innovation
innovation?
and creativity.
Correct.
So if you are not creative and if you're not innovating, forget about your company.
Okay.
But if you are innovative, which has been like the history of Indosat,
Correct.
you can be there and you'll be welcomed by the world of the future. So that's where an opportunity for Indosat.
So, Pak Parapak, on behalf of every family member of Indosat and IOH, I promise you that Indosat is a timeless creation. And we will keep your legacy higher by keep innovating, keep having the creativity, and we will have the underlying value of highest level of integrity, professionalism and hard work. Thank you, Pak Parapak.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
Yeah, I really hope Indosat will remain the leader of innovation, the leader of integrity, the leader of professionalism, to serve the nation, to serve the people. And I'm a Christian, so I say for the glory of God.
Amin.
Tepuk tangan dong buat Indosat.
Okay. Thank you Pak Parapak. Thank you Pak Vikram. The gala dinner will be starting soon. So let's we go to the
Okay,
the room.
Let's go.
Thank you.
let's go to the dinner, right?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Alright. Let's go, Pak.
Oke, tamu sudah berangkat. Ya, thank you.